And it was from that point on, I mean, when I say in love with him, I'm not talking about in a sexual way, because that wasn't in play at all. But we were inseparable. We, he was my shadow. We were wherever, and in fact, there are people that I've spoken to within the past couple of years that remind me that the two of us were always together. If I was there, he was there. I mean, it was like we were a team. We were an inseparable team. And when he started driving, he would always bring me home. We didn't live that far from each other. But he would do this weird thing where he would give me all his books to take in with me, so he'd have an excuse to come back over later to pick up his books. I thought it was whatever, it was kind of weird, but it was an excuse. And we wound up spending hours and hours. And I mean, it was like during that time there weren't the video games or stuff you could watch on TV. It was just us talking. We just talked and we shared. And the great thing about it is that his mom and dad liked me because I went to church, and my mom liked him because she thought he was responsible. So we could always use each other for excuses. We wanted to do, get away with something. Well, he's going, so, well, if he's going, it's okay. I think we got away with that. We actually tried that routine once where we actually weren't going to be in the same spot. But in general, it was like that. He had the car. I knew the places to go. We double date, and that was it. We, I mean, it was very little that I would do that, he wasn't a part of, and vice versa. We always made each other a part of our lives. And that was probably the saddest part of me leaving and going to college, is that we would no longer be close. And even though we promised that we would, we were going to write and keep in touch and call and stuff like that. That wasn't really our thing, and we understood that. We knew it. When I came back from college on vacations and things like that, we get together as if nothing had ever happened, and we spend all the time together. But once I left, I knew I was never coming back.